Hey y'all, this is Matt from Sullivan Family Homestead. I'm back working on the 69 bug. I decided to start working on the wiper motor today, and uh, most of you know that everything we do on this bug has been a learning curve for myself, and learned that the makers of the bugs were very smart, and so. Uh, With that being said, I mean, you can find just about anything you want on YouTube or the internet or anything. So I looked and looked and looked, and everything said, oh, well, it's this or it's that and whatnot. And I actually pulled the wiper motor and everything out, pulled the switch out, and tried to diagnose problems with it, and I can never figure it out. And I finally figured it out, and now that I have, I feel completely stupid about it. Um, I got it put back in and everything, and I found out what the problem is. And I'm going to show you my stupid mistakes so that anybody else working on one and can't get things to work, and they've traced all the wires down and everything's working, or at least is in the right spot, then yeah. So let me show you what my problem was. And like I said, I feel really stupid because I couldn't get it to work. And now that I do, so there was this wire, well, this wire right here, this little brown one. Let's see if I can get you closer. Sorry for the light, it's getting dark out. But this brown one right here with this red butt connector on it was just sitting back here with nothing on it. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me why it was there or even what it went to. So I decided maybe this thing needed to be grounded out. I mean, it has a ground on it, but the diagram and everything that I was looking at showed a ground on the frame. I really cannot get this camera where I want it tonight. Showed a ground coming off the backside of this, off the backside of the motor, and I can never figure out where that ground was because it was not on there. It didn't show it. But on the frame right here, this piece right here, there was a little Phillips head screw. So I decided, well, you know what, that's got to go to something. So let's just try hooking a ground to it and seeing what happens. And when I did, well, if I can get it to go. Well, shoot. There we go. And when I put that screw in there with that ground on there connected, it actually started working. And I mean to tell you, I'm getting excited at this point. Everything's working. Now it's got 2 speeds on it. Let me go inside and show you real quick. That's slow. Off, on, and fast. So, with that, with all that going on now, I have finally gotten all the electrical hooked up. I've got headlights, I've got turn signals, I've got hazards. We are fixing the wiper motor. The wiper motor went out, and well, it didn't go out. It lost ground, and so everything's going now. Like I said, I got everything worked on it. Let's see if we can get it to start here. And it fires right up. Well, maybe. Let's try it again. And it, man, it is cold. There we go. But I've got my headlights work, my tail lights work, reverse lights finally work. Everything's coming together now. It's really starting to look like it's just going to be cosmetic stuff, interior, exterior, and stuff like that, seals and whatnot. The bug runs just fine, drives just fine, and I'm really getting excited at this point. Things are finally starting to come together, and yeah. So, with that being said, the wife sent me a message today of what color she's wanting to paint this thing, and it's actually a color I like. Interior was a little iffy. I really don't like white, just because of the fact that it gets dirty easy. So when we talked about it this evening, I think we're gonna possibly go with a tan interior, maybe with some black in it. Um, but I'm not gonna tell you what color she's wanting to paint it yet until we decide to do that. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update um, on the wiper motors. It's working now, so now I'm almost certain the only thing left is going to be the dome lights. I mean, they work. I can turn it. I can turn it on, but it doesn't come on when the door's open. So that's one thing, and I'm almost betting it's a ground issue. It seems like everything that I've worked on so far that's motor related or electrical related that hasn't worked has all been ground related. So yeah, just thought I'd give you an update. If there's any questions or anything you have for us, just leave them down in the comment section, and we'll get back with you. If there's something I'm doing wrong, or maybe you've got a better idea or solution or something, leave it down in the comment section. We'll read it, and yeah. So y'all have a good night, and we'll talk with you next time.